video is going to talk about coloring and shading your city drawing. I'm going to start by choosing light, medium, and dark of each color. So I'm going to start with the grass. And just like we did when we learned how to shade and color our apples, I'm going to start with the lightest color first. And try to go in just two directions. Try not to color all over the place in every direction. In my drawing, I'm going back and forth, left to right, and I'm overlapping it with up and down strokes. Stay in one direction or just overlapping two directions. It's a great way of scribble, and it helps it look like a nice smooth, even shade. Going back over it in the second opposite direction helps it fill in all the white spots and look nice and solid. Alright, make sure you color it a nice, smooth, solid color. Actually going to fade and get a little bit lighter. So down towards the bottom, that grass is going to be really close, the closest spot toward you, and that's where you're going to color it a little bit darker, and then let that green color fade as it goes back into the distance. Switch from your light green to a medium green and just go over everything. Just repeat your steps, just put another layer of green to make it another smooth, even shade. Fill in all the white spots. Remember to keep it light back in the distance and shade it a little bit darker up close down towards the bottom. Going over it. Now after that step up to the dark. Try to make it add a shadow. And the shadow is going to be dark green because the grass is green. Remember, the shadow goes opposite the light and should be the same shape as the object casting the shadow. I'm adding just a little bit of texture to the grass to make it look more grassy, a little bit more realistic. Okay, we're going to do the same steps with the sky. Get three different color blues, light, medium, and dark. Start with the lightest color. Your sky is going to do the opposite of the ground. So near the vanishing point, near the horizon line, it's going to be the lightest shade. And then as it goes up the page, it's going to get darker. And as it goes up the page, it's going to appear as if it's closer. You can shade the sky exactly the same way with the color. Up towards the very top. And if you want to have a little bit of fun with your sunset, you can add some orange. That's what I'm doing here. Give it a little color. Alright, now the black road, it's going to follow the same thing as the green grass that it's on. Shade in two directions, right to left, up and down. Remember, bottom, closest spot towards you, like that, and my road's going to fade as it goes back in the distance. Now when I do this little road here going sideways, I'm going to part of the road forget that there is a light source when you shade an object, and I made that little orange dot up there to show where the light's coming from. That'll be where my sun can be. So I'm going to start by shading the whole box or the whole building light red. The sides of the building or the sides of the shape that you're coloring will tell you which directions you can color in. For example, on the front of the building, you can color up and down or left and right. Overlap both directions. On the top, you can color left and right or diagonal. And on the side, you can color up and down or diagonal. Try not to get away from these directions help you. Now I'm going in with a darker red and start to shadow opposite the light. So for each shape, we have the shapes of the building on the top and on the side. And for each shape, it's going to be lighter and light, away from the light. Even when your building is finished, that doesn't mean that you're totally done with it. You can always go back in like that. So I want to make a brick building. When you make bricks, you first stripe the building, and then I'm going through and I'm separating the stripes into smaller bricks. Your building doesn't have to be a brick building. It could be a stone building, it could have siding, it could be wood, or it could just be plain. I like to add textures to my building because it adds a lot of detail. And I think I'm even going to add a little bit of a darker roof to this. A lot of buildings lots of detail. This would be for a more advanced drawer. And of course, don't forget to add doors and windows. My building doesn't have any of those just because it's a coloring example. You can use your eraser to lighten up some of the bricks. That's what I'm doing here. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one finished. I want you guys to work on coloring and shading your city drawings. Good luck.